Alright guys, K1 here, and these are the top 10 players you should consider for your next fantasy draft. Here we go.
Going number 1, we have Anthony "The Brow" Davis. Expect the newly acquired Lakers to have a solid all-around production as always, but this time, expect his efficiency to rise. Playing with a prolific playmaker like LeBron James, expect Anthony Davis to be at the receiving end of many lobs and pinpoint laser passes from LBJ and his former teammate Rondo as well. Anthony Davis will be the most valuable commodity in 9-cat and points league. With potential defensive player of the year playing under Frank Vogel's defense, expect Anthony Davis' defensive ratings and 3-point output to be increasing as well. Draft Anthony Davis number 1. Going number 2, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is coming off a career high in points, rebounds, and assists. He has the potential to burst up even more points in the scoring department once he develops a consistent 3-point shot, and I believe that this is the year he will do so, turning him into more of a complete package and a stashy stuffer on a nightly basis. Giannis is the triple-double threat every time he's on the floor with respectable defensive outputs in both steals and blocks. With the loss of Malcolm Brogdon joining the Pacers, the reigning MVP will have more of a burden to carry his team once again, meaning high usage ratings and good for productive fantasy values. You can count on Giannis having a career high in multiple areas this season once more. Draft him at number 2. Going number 3, we have Steph Curry. At 31 years old, Curry is still at the prime of his career playing under a newly built arena in San Francisco. I believe that Steph Curry has the potential to put up similar offensive output like he did under his MVP season in 2015 and 2016. With the loss of Klay on the wing and KD in the offseason, you can expect from the beginning of the season towards the middle of the year, Curry will produce incredible and efficient scoring display by default, playing without another MVP superstar. I can see Curry averaging around 30 points this season, even though the Warriors added D'Angelo Russell to the pack, also meaning Curry can play off the ball as Russell has a knack for throwing a needle to his teammates from time to time. Draft Curry at number 3. Fourth on the list is James "The Beard" Harden. Playing with another high usage player like Russell Westbrook will steal some of Harden's thunder, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. Harden, for the most part of his career in Houston, is a tremendous historic offensive player, but his high turnovers and lack of defensive effort was always his Achilles heel. The potential is there for the former MVP to improve his efficiency, with Westbrook doing half of the facilitating where Harden can do what he does best, scoring. I see lower turnovers for Harden and better field goal percentage overall and at the 3. Harden and Westbrook were once teammates as Thunders, and I'm pretty sure the chemistry will be just fine. Draft James Harden at number 4. (2019-2020), what does that mean? Taco Tuesday! No, just kidding, the return of the king, LeBron James. At 35 years old, going 36, LeBron is still a physical specimen without showing signs of slowing down in his game, barring injury. With the help of another superstar like AD, LeBron has a chance to win another chip again. Since the Lakers' only real other point guard is Rajon Rondo, LeBron will play a lot of point guard this season, meaning a potential in career highs in assists with so many weapons around the wing and around the rim. We can see a Magic Johnson 2.0 running a version of the Showtime Lakers in 2020. Draft the King at number 5. Coming at number 6, we have Karl-Anthony Towns, a go-to player for the Wolves. A slow start in the beginning of last season, Karl-Anthony Towns drastically improved after the trade of Jimmy Butler and will continue to do so with the team revolving around his skill set. You can count on his touches being there on a nightly basis with efficiency all around. I predict many 20 points, 20 rebound games from this man this upcoming season, and he has the ability to dominate against a team without a solid big man. A potential trade of Andrew Wiggins will make Karl-Anthony Towns a no-brainer in the draft, and as a big man that can do it all. Draft Towns at number 6. At number 7, we have the biggest troll in the league, Joel Embiid. If you attempt to pass this troll, you're gonna pay by getting stuffed at the rim. When healthy, Embiid is easily top 2 or 3 best big man in the league with his ability to dominate on both ends of the floor. I ranked him below Towns because of his durability and a rival of Al Horford. Nevertheless, he's proven his first round value last year and is healthy enough to play meaningful games. I predict similar stats with maybe a better turnover ratio with Horford making plays in the post for him or vice versa. Draft Joel Embiid at number 7. Coming this October, we have the Joker. No, I'm not talking about a movie, I'm talking about the man, the legend, Nikola Jokic. The best passing big man in the league and one of the best IQs in the game. He is a floor general and has the ability to control the pace of the game with high efficiency. The Joker is a versatile big man that is a triple-double threat every time he's on the floor and is still improving every season. Jokic has a solid core of teammates around him that's well balanced, meaning consistency from his end every game. He is a potential MVP candidate this season, and you gotta love his durability during the season. He is a solid pick at number 8. At number 9, we have Russell Westbrook. He's a safe pick here because of his motor to take over the game. Even though he won't have another triple-double season, Westbrook will always find a way to fill the stat sheets. Placed in D'Antoni's accelerated offense, his game will translate accordingly with the Rockets fairly well, and I see his field goal and free throw percentage to improve. I still see him averaging over 9 to 10 assists a game this season. Knowing Westbrook, he only needs about 3 quarters to get a triple-double, and he won't have chemistry issues with Harden, and they are at the point of their careers where they need to sacrifice some control in order to get to the next level. I like his durability even when he's hurt, and Westbrook is a bargain at number 9. Last but not least, we have the reigning Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. You cannot leave out a player with the greatest winning percentage in the history of this game. Back to 100% health at the prime of his career, Kawhi Leonard is the man to beat. He is the best two-way player in the game, and I can see Kawhi playing around 70 games this season. Kawhi Leonard is the most clutch player in the game, as we saw in last year's playoffs. He is known to be very efficient with having few turnovers. The Claw will do you justice in points, rebounds, great percentages, and steals for his position. Expect the Clippers to be the best that they ever been with this acquisition of this man, in addition to Paul George. Draft Kawhi Leonard at number 10. And if you play in a 12-man league, drafting PG or Damian Lillard at the end of the first round will be great as well. And that's all for today. Thank you very much. Like, comment, and subscribe.